Oh, that coffee is good.
Yeah, it's steaming like crazy.
Hey, we alive. Hey, Coffee Time friends, how y'all doing? It's Coffee Time with John and Mama. I'm John. This is Mama, in case you didn't know that. Someone asked me last night, what was Mama's name? Her name is Frances. Her nickname is Tootsie. Everybody calls her Tootsie around here. Or Mama Tootsie. But you know, since we started doing Coffee Time, most everybody around here calls her Mama. Hey there, Tommy. How are you? Hey, Kathy. How are you? Hey, Faye. John and Mama. See, Faye, you got the name right.
Yeah.
We are coming on real quick just for a coffee break tonight. We don't even know what supper's going to be. Here it is 6:30. Mama, what are you thinking for supper? We want some oatmeal. Mama's been out today and she's cold.
Cold.
We got pork in there. We could put barbecue on it and have a sandwich.
I don't know what I want, really.
You know that pork we got left? We never did barbecue it up. I ate a slice for breakfast this morning.
Was it still real good?
I fried it. Good on both. It's so delicious. It's like a pork chop.
Oh,
We could do oatmeal and cinnamon toast or cereal.
Well, we might do cereal. That's the quickest and easiest.
It's Friday night. We're not going to cook, but we are cooking tomorrow. And that's why I'm coming on here right now. I'm going to show you the ingredients. What we're going to do tomorrow is we're going to have a cook-along, a cook-together, whatever you want to call it, at 4 p.m. Eastern time. We're going to have it ready for supper. And it's going to be basically a taco salad. We're fixing a taco salad, but it's called a Dorito bake. If you have our church cookbook, it has a cover on it. It's on page 25 up here at the very tip top. And it's Dorito bake. And you can cook along with us tomorrow if you want to. And Mama went today and got all of our ingredients together. If you want to cook something else at 4 p.m., just plan on cooking with us. You know, it's not it's like we said about coffee time. It's not about the coffee, it's about the time. That's what tomorrow's about. Everybody cooking together, sitting down, eating together. We'll bless our meal and we'll all eat together. Won't that be exciting? Be almost second best you all being right here with us. Let's look over here what Mama hauled in to this while ago. She's cold. So I'm going to read the recipe. So it's 2 cans of crescent rolls. And we got our store brand original crescents.
They didn't have.
We got 2 of those.
That's all they had.
We've used those. We like them. It's 1 small sour cream. And we got a 16 ounce. So we'll just use what we need.
That's all they have.
Because what we're going to do with the sour cream, in case you're wondering if you've not bought yours yet, we're going to roll these crescent rolls out even in the bottom of a 9x13 dish. Then we're going to cover it with sour cream. So how much it takes to cover it is what we'll use out of that 16 ounces. 1 small hamburger meat. This is what we're using. This
had
is
a little tiny package, but I didn't think it'd be enough after it's fried.
This is a 1.23 pound of lean ground chuck. If you want to use another kind, if you want to use turkey, if you want to use something else, kind of meat, you can. If you don't want to use any meat, you can substitute whatever you want. And 1 package of taco seasoning. Mama already had this. I usually use the big bottle, but right here is an Ortega taco seasoning mix, 40% less sodium. That's good. And 1 small jar of pizza sauce. And what we're using is flavored with meat pasta sauce. It's our store brand. And it is a 1 pound, 8 ounce, 24 ounces. 1 pound, 8 ounces. So that's what we're going to use. We'll use what we need of it. And we're just going to cover it again. And then it says 2 packages of shredded cheddar cheese. We're going to use 1 package of Mexican style taco cheese. So we don't go with the rules, and you don't have to either. And then 1 bag of Doritos, just a large bag, and you're going to crumble them up, put them on there, then add more cheese. So that's it. That's all we are going to, that's all you need. It's not a lot of ingredients. It's hardly any. Mama, thank you for this coffee. Mama had me some coffee ready when I came home. Isn't that sweet? Look at that. You can see the steam.
I don't know how you're drinking
it. Just like this, Mama. It's Friday night, folks. I'll drink coffee out late if I want to tonight.
As long as you're up and ready before 4.
I just have to be up by 3:30.
No, you'd have to get ready.
I'll be up in the morning just like I was this morning. I'll get up about 4:30 or 5 and hit it because I have to have coffee and I have to get myself going. And that's just the way I like to do it. I want to poke around. Good luck. I ordered, what is this? Who's talking? Still haven't got my chopper. Been on hold for 2 hours today and yesterday. Mary, you having trouble with Tupperware? Gayla Kelly. I'm from Arkansas also. Hello. Timmy, hello from Hershey, Pennsylvania.
That's my kind of town, chocolate town.
Mary, I'm sorry you're having trouble getting your order. Some of the orders do get backlogged. I mean, I'm not making an excuse. I'm just telling you that's the way it happens. But call that customer service, and if you need me, PM me, and we'll see what we can do. We don't have any special number or any special pull. We just sometimes can give you another way to go or whatever. Thank y'all for the Tupperware orders. If you're interested in the Macro Pro Grill, this is not for Tupperware, but this is just, it's on sale this month, $149, and that's a great deal because it's usually $197. I ain't quoting prices usually because I can't remember nothing. Okay, hey Brian, how are you? Had a bunch of snow and ice. No, listen, I want y'all to cut that out. Snow and ice.
Why is she crying?
She's not crying, Mama. She is rolling. Maggie, come here. Come here.
She's a grunt.
She was rolling on her back. On the carpet, moaning, groaning, because she's old like me. And she's like, feels good on my back. She's okay. All right, folks, let's see. Well, thank you, Evelyn, for those stars. Y'all are so sweet. Hey, Juanita. Hey, Donna. Thank you for those stars. Sue Clark is watching. Hey, Sue, did you just jump off? Hey, Joyce, how are you? Hey, Tammy, thank you for those stars. You all, is there a star party thing? Am I going to get an explosion? I don't know. It don't tell me on my side, or if it does, I'm not smart enough to figure out where's that. It's on here. Folks, we are going to have a good time tomorrow cooking. And if you want to make something different, just show up at 4 o'clock and fix something to be like a potluck. You know, when you have a church in the South, when you have a church cook, it's usually called a potluck, and everybody brings their favorite dish, and people try to bring their best dish and put it in their fanciest dishes and bring it in so everybody can see it and see you really care. And we that's just a Southern tradition. And the church cook is the best cook. I mean, and the tables are just full. We've had to bring out extra tables before because we had so many dishes. Oh, it's real.
You just can't try everything. There's some.
No, your plate won't hold it all. And if you ever start a diet and you're headed for a church potluck, you better hold off. Thank y'all for those stars. That's awesome. Y'all are
You
so
need to
good.
give big plans.
There's the party, Mama.
Oh, that's so pretty. I love to watch
Mama,
it.
really, that's the first time Mama really got to see it without just catching half of it. Thank you all so much. That
So
was so
pretty.
kind. Thank you for the hearts, too. Somebody asked about buying stars, and hearts are free, and we love the hearts, too.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you all so much. You are the best. I know other shows I've heard them say that they don't know how good you all are. We'll let them think that they're the best because we know you all are the best. We are so blessed, and we really are a family here, and that's what it's all about. One thing I may add to our dish tomorrow, I seen some Roma tomatoes over here. Mama got some Roma tomatoes. If they're as good as those she got last week,
They tasted like fresh tomatoes.
They really did, Mama. I was impressed. These were $2.61
They had
for
bigger
$1.79, and those look pretty good. I don't know where they came from, as far as what fields they came from, but wherever they came from last week, they were delicious. So I made diced up a tomato to put on our Dorito bake tomorrow. So if you get a hold of a tomato, add that to your list. If you don't like tomatoes, don't add that to your list. Hello, Pamela. You are one of our favorite friends too. We just thank the world of y'all. Hey, Teresa, church potlucks are the best. And let me tell you what church potlucks are also. church potlucks are where you're going to get your recipe book filled. You go to church potluck, people have brought out the best thing they fix, and they've also brought out something new they heard about and they've never brought before, because that's important too. That's how this Dorito bake came about. Carol Sue brought that. She said, that's something I've come across. I thought I'd try it. I thought them kids not like it. I said, well, this kid here loves it. It's delicious. So that's how this, one of our favorites came about, was a church potluck. And it was a new dish that she was trying, and she brought it, and it was delicious. And that's one of those things you can do to fill your cookbook up. Hey, Deborah, thank you for those stars. Yummy tomatoes, they are pretty, aren't they? And they do look great. And last week's,
they were delicious.
They
On
tasted
hamburgers, on a chicken sandwich we had.
They were good. They tasted almost as good as Mama's homegrowns.
I was really shocked how good they tasted.
We was. Now, these may not be as good, but we're going to be thankful.
You never know from one time to the next.
Hello, John and Mama. Hey, Margie, how are you? Good evening. Hey, Susan Hicks, how are you? I'm ready for tomorrow's cooking. Good. Are you going to cook with us, Susan Hicks? This will be a good meal. It'll be something, if you've never tried it. I've had a lot of people try it and tell me, I love that Dorito thing, because last time we baked it, a lot of people liked it. One woman told me, she said, that's our regular Tuesday night special now. For Taco Tuesday. I said, we love it. Mom and I make this every once in a while, and we've not filmed it every time, and we'll do it in a 9x9 and just do a little bit. A small one. Like, we have some hamburger, don't want hamburgers. Mama said, you want a taco salad? And I said, yeah. So we'll do this, and sometimes we have even ventured out, and we will put down like a bit of iceberg lettuce and put this taco bake on top of it, and mix it up with some taco sauce or something. So you can mix it up, and you can turn it into a good taco meal. So we have done that before. We made it one time without the crescent rolls. We didn't have them. We just used the hamburger meat, sour cream, cheeses, Doritos, and then we put that on a bit of lettuce. Delicious. So you can change it up however you need to. You could use turkey, ground turkey. You could use other things if you don't want to do that. And someone told me they was using chorizo sausage in it one time. That would probably be good too. Okay, it says,
don't have that.
no. You might not like it as good either, Mama. Hey, from North Carolina, Melinda, how are you? Hey, Judy, can't wait for Saturday's cooking. I can't either. Tell your neighbors, tell your friends, get your kids involved. This would be a great little recipe for your kids to help out on. We would love to know that your kids was taking a part of it with you. Hey, Tracy, thank you for those stars. Hello, Rachel, how are you? Hey, Irene. Folks, we're just glad to come on here tonight. We're not cooking tonight, and I say we're not cooking. We may stir up some oatmeal and have some cinnamon toast. Mama said now them Frosted Flakes are looking pretty good, and that's probably what we're going to have is Frosted Flakes. What else? It says, hey, from Cincinnati. Gina, how's the weather up there? I hear y'all had some horrible weather this morning in Ohio. I hope y'all are safe and taking care of yourself. Hello, Jennifer Brown. How are you? Hey, Lisa. Hey, Patty. How are you? I'm just going to enjoy coffee. We don't have any plans for the weekend except coming with you all for 4 o'clock tomorrow, Eastern Standard Time. And somebody said it would be, in the UK, it would be, usually it'd be what time? 6 hours difference. So you all might have to have a different meal. But anybody who's on here,
if it's breakfast time for you, fix your breakfast food with us.
Yeah, fix your breakfast food.
If it's real late at night, just fix a light snack.
4 o'clock Eastern Standard, good old Tennessee time is when we're going to be cooking it tomorrow. But like I said, cook whatever you want to with us, but this is the dish we're going to be fixing. We've been talking about doing this and how much fun it might be, and so I'm looking forward to it. Can't wait.
I was going over in my mind all the ingredients, and I thought, well, and I've got it all or not. It was worrying me.
You did good, Mama.
Yeah.
Somebody said it was 12 degrees in Buffalo. Oh, hot and sunny in Florida.
That's where I'm going.
Mama wants to come down there and visit y'all. Evelyn, Mama wants to come down and spend a week. Can't wait till tomorrow, Alice. We can't either. Breakfast sandwich for dinner here, Tracy. That Mama, we didn't even put that on tonight's possibilities. A good old scrambled egg sandwich You know, scrambled egg sandwiches are good any time. Let me ask y'all a question about scrambled eggs. I had a friend, and she went to her friend's house, and her friend was almost 60, 50 some, late 50s. And they were just going to quickly eat a scrambled egg sandwich. And she said her friend got the eggs out, scrambled them just like mixed them up in a bowl just like she did. So she put them in the skillet, and she started scrambling. She said, I thought we was going to have a sandwich. And she said, we are, as soon as they get done. And she said, but you're scrambling them up. And she said, I always do. And she said, not for a sandwich. And she said, really? How else can you do them? So my friend showed her friend how you just put them in there and let them cook and then turn them, and they can stay together in a sandwich. So I was just wondering, how do you all do them? When you fix them for a scrambled egg sandwich, do you still stir them all up and have the loose eggs, or do you make them in one piece? And
I usually cut it in four and turn each fourth of the.
Mom and I, we'll do that sometime. I mean, not that everybody don't know how to do a scrambled egg sandwich. With mayo, yes, Judy, a little bit of Hellman's or Duke's. Either one is good, or a little JFG is even good. So do y'all scramble your eggs for a sandwich, or do you just leave it in one big piece and cut it in fours and turn each triangular piece over? That's what Mom and I do. Hello, Kendall. How are you? Hey, Pam. Hey, Tracy. As high in the 80s today. Tracy, really? In Jacksonville, Florida. I do that too, Jen. We just leave it whole, so don't fall off your bread. I scramble them all up. So, Joda, did I mess up your name? You just scramble them all up? So some people do that. I guess it's how you done it when you was a kid. Marilyn, Harris, Craig. I do them both ways. Depends on my mood. Regina, there you go. That's a good thing. I do mine in the microwave. Yes, Regina, that is an easy way. That was one of my first cooking videos, was how to do an egg in the microwave. And it was when COVID very first started. I guess that was the birth of Randy has egg sandwiches, easy, mayo and bread, scrambled eggs for sure. Yes, I love them. COVID came along. Kids were going to be home for school because they closed schools. And for a segment on Coffee Time with John, before we added Momma, I thought, well, I'm going to show them how to do an egg in the microwave.
So the kids could do their own. That's up to you. You're the parent. But I'm saying I would trust an 8-year-old to do them this way. If you take a bowl and spray it with cooking spray, just a little bit, or butter, you can rub butter in it, anything to keep it from sticking. If you take an egg, put it in there, beat it up, salt and pepper, put it in the microwave for 1 minute, you'll have a perfect egg sandwich, and it'll be round like the bottom of the Corel bowl. I'll make y'all one of these one time just to show you how. And it fits perfectly on a piece of bread. You can add a slice of cheese if you want to. Don't have to. It'll slide right out. It don't stick. No, it's not rubbery. I heard that. One of y'all said rubber. Because that's what I said. When I first heard it, I said, that'd be rubbery. So here's how I learned. It's the overcooking is what makes it go rubbery.
1 minute will cook 1 egg. If you have 2 eggs, about 1 minute and 30 seconds will cook 2 eggs, give or take. If it's not cooked, put it in there another few seconds. There used to be a little place where I worked in Nashville, and it was just across the street, and they had a deli, and they had the best sweet tea. And you could get an egg sandwich, you could get a sausage biscuit. They just had a little bit of food in there. So a lot of times in the morning on break, we would roll across the street, and we would get us a big old tea and a sandwich. And one day I thought, where are they cooking this food? I didn't see a grill. I didn't see a hood. And it was just a little small place. And I got to watching and paying attention, and I watched her make that egg in the bowl. I thought, that'll be rubbery. And I thought, well, you know it won't be. You've been eating them before. She made it, put it in the microwave, and put it on a piece of bread, wrapped it up, and handed it to me. I thought, I'm going to eat this to believe it, even though I'd ate it before. It is not rubbery. It's just as good as it is in a skillet to me. So if you're in a hurry, a bowl will do. Have you ever ate eggs with cornbread. Kathy, I don't think I have, but I'm not against it. Fried egg sandwiches here. Okay. Okay, now let's talk about that for a second. Mama, I think we're going to have egg sandwiches tonight.
No.
Teresa, Holland, when you're talking a fried egg sandwich, do you fry your egg done, or do you leave the yellow a little runny so the bread will absorb it, or how do you do that? When I think of an egg sandwich, usually it's a scrambled egg, but I wouldn't be against a fried egg. I know people who pop the yellow when they're doing it. I have scrambled eggs with salsa. Oh, Diane, that's one of my favorites. Scramble, and I even put them in a flour tortilla and fold them over, put a little cheese, and then put salsa and a little bit of sour cream in the morning. I call it a Mexican omelet for breakfast. I love those. And with just salsa on top. My favorite. It's delicious. Oh, you can only see half of my face. That's because I'm on this phone. Sorry. Mama and I, we try to go back and forth, so sorry about that. Runny yolk, Diane. Yeah, I like a runny yolk with fried eggs. Did you do that on a sandwich too? Because that would be good. Fried egg with cornbread smashed up in it is, well, I'm going to try that. Next time I have eggs and cornbread together, I'm going to try that. Egg sandwich is good with hot sauce on it. Sandy, I would love that. A little bit of Frank's and some eggs, fried egg would be good. Becky Maxwell says, what did Becky? I fry an egg and scramble the yellow a little bit while it's cooking, and then turn it over and finish drying it. So like on your sandwich bread. Yeah, that would be good. Fried egg sandwich, I'll leave a little runny, yummy. Terry, that's what I think I would do if I was doing a fried. My favorite is a good old fried bologna sandwich.
Yeah.
Christopher Chambers, me too. That's one of my favorites. I love, Mama likes fried bologna for breakfast. It's not my favorite for breakfast. Mama likes gravy, fried bologna, and light bread. Not biscuits. Just light bread.
That's what your dad and me eat a lot.
Light bread with gravy and fried bologna on the side. That's one of her favorites. I'll eat that with her anytime she asks for it. It's not my favorite. But I like to fry enough bologna to put it, I'll even leave it out on the counter for a while. I froze y'all up, sorry. And then I like it fried. And then later, eat it fried bologna with mustard. I told you I love mustard. Fried egg hard for a sandwich. And sometimes I leave just a bit runny, Brandy says. Brandy Morton. Scrambled eggs with salsa. Then I top, and I can't see the rest of it. Hello, Lisa Holland. How are you? Tony, how are you? Cabbage roll casserole for dinner tonight.
Oh, wow.
Oh, Tony, we love cabbage rolls. And we love cabbage roll casserole too. Do you do the decomposed version or whatever, where you just chop your cabbage up and put the meat and put the tomato, or do you do cabbage roll them? Because we've done them both ways. I never did love fried bologna, Angie. I guess it's an acquired thing. I don't like mine burnt up. Mama likes hers really dark. Eggs, green peppers, onions, sausage, and old English cheese in a tortilla, salsa, copycat McDonald's. Oh, really, Gina? That's a good one to know. I like to get English muffins and make my own muffins. We have I think they call it Tupper muffin or something, where we do it in our Tupperware breakfast things. Those are easy, and you can fix those in it. You're going to think I'm crazy, but I love fried egg with A1. Nope, Bobby. I don't think that's crazy. Bobby Davis Harper. I think A1 is delicious. I love A1. It's spicy. It's good. I like it.
That's the one your daddy liked best, wasn't it? A1.
Yeah. I saw someone take homemade bread and pour tomato over it and had a runny egg on top with shredded cheese. Now that would be good in a plate. I love fried egg sandwiches. Eggs has to be hard for me. I like it. I tell you what I like too
It's my version of Eggs Benedict without the hollandaise sauce. I like to take an English muffin, toast it good, fry a piece of ham, put on top, and then put a fried egg with a runny center on top of that, and then cut through that and let that run down in that English muffin. It makes it tender. It makes it delicious. I love that. Scrambled eggs with 57 steak sauce on toasted bread and bacon and cheese or both. That sounds good, Kay. BLTs are...
Oh, that's my favorite thing.
BLTs is what we're having for supper tonight. Glenda, that would have been a good one for us if we had fried bacon and honey come. Mama don't like BLTs. She loves BTs on bread. Bacon, tomato, and toast.
Don't digest the lettuce.
She don't. Asparagus omelets. Now that is good, Peggy. I like asparagus omelets. Hey, Wendy, how are you? I like fried bologna anyway. Sometimes grill up some Duke's yes, that sounds good too. I usually use mustard, but I think Duke's would be good on it. Fried egg, bust the yolks. Somebody went away too quick. I stop y'all when I do that though. Fried eggs, bust the yolks, crack it over butter and onions, put on toast with mustard. Now, Tammy, that is a no one on me. Tammy Jo Scott, fried egg, bust the yolks, crack over butter and onion, put on toast with mustard. I'll have to try that one, Tammy. That is a new one on me. Okay, let me unstick y'all. There you roll. Okay. I'm with her. I don't like lettuce on my BLTs either. It's a family tradition, Kendall. I love fried bologna, crunchy. So cold here in Lake Charles. I made hamburger soup for us today. Well, that sounds good. Hamburger soup is always good, Patricia. Do you make it kind of like goulash with vegetables? Because if we make hamburger soup, it's basically hamburgers and elbow macaroni with vegetables. And cabbage. We put it all in there. And tons of red beans because we love Shoney's cabbage soup. And that's kind of where we go with it is red beans, cabbage, tomatoes, and then we add a little bit of vegetables. Smoked bologna. You know what, Debbie? Do you smoke your own bologna in a smoker? Like you get a pound or a big unsliced bologna and do it, or can you buy it where you are? Because I would love to try some smoked bologna, but I don't have a smoker. I like fried egg on a BLT. That would be good. Bacon. So you're talking about bacon, egg, lettuce. Oh yeah, that would be great. I want BLTs too. Yeah, me too. Mama, they've talked me into all kinds of goodness on here. I wasn't even that hungry. I told her, I said, Mama, we'll have whatever you want. I ain't that hungry. Oatmeal. We'll do a little bit of cereal, or I said, I really ain't that hungry. I ate lunch late today, and she said, well, I ain't that hungry either. And I'm cold. Mama's freezing. She's been in front of the fireplace all evening. With eggs in a basket, Kevin. Are you talking about one-eye jacks, we call them? And you take a piece of toast, you put your butter in your skillet, you cut the center out of the toast, grill it two separate, and crack an egg and put it in the center. We call them one-eye jacks. Is that eggs in a basket for you? Because that is good. Mom and I had those last week, in fact. Yeah. And I said, it is amazing to me how different toast can taste if you butter your pan and grill it on the stove rather than in the toaster.
That butter went all.
Hubby's favorite is fried bologna, egg, cheese, and mustard on toast. That ain't nothing wrong with that. Are you all? Nope, we're not flooded in. The water's gone up, the water's come down, it's gone back up a little bit. But it's not, we're not flooded in.
Are you through showing? I don't like fresh meat to sit out like
We've showed, Mama. We're ready to put away if you want to.
Okay, it's sit out a while, so
You've done good to sit there that long. I'm proud of you.
It was bothering me.
Oh. Hey, Sherry Davis, y'all have starved me out. I like fried bologna between my pancakes. Well, Miss Lynn, what do you got going on here? Lynn,
McDonald, Mama,
What?
Lynn McDonald says she likes fried bologna between her pancakes.
Oh, wow. I ain't never tried that.
That is going to be tried in this household, I guarantee you. That sounds good. You put the syrup on there, Lynn? I've never thought about stacking pancakes with bologna. Fried toast is the best choice. Boy, I tell you what, it makes a difference, doesn't it? It tastes delicious. And the one-eyed jacks, as we call them, and I think he was calling them eggs in a basket. Is that the same thing? It does make a huge difference. Illinois is cold. Must have been smoked a roll of long. Vicky, Lyle, how did he do it? Did he put it in a smoker or a griddle or a grill? Because I may have to get someone with a smoker to smoke me up a roll one time. They say it's delicious. Green beans and cornbread tonight. You know what? There's nothing. Who's having that? Who's having that? Ruby Cross, there's nothing better to me. When green beans come in and Mama's cutting them up or breaking them up for a cannon, we always get a fresh cooking of green beans with potatoes.
And cornbread.
And there's nothing any better. And we don't want anything to go with it.
I don't eat nothing.
We don't want no meat.
If
We don't
we
want
got
no mashed
rice,
potatoes.
tomatoes, I do.
We want whole potatoes, new potatoes on top of them green beans, and tomato. That's the only
And a
thing.
green onion.
If the tomatoes from the store that's really got a good homegrown one, or if we've got them in. There's nothing any better than that fresh green beans, potatoes, and cornbread. Egg in a hoe, Joyce. Yeah, that's another name I've heard it called. Egg in a hoe or one-eyed jack. I'm going to smoke a bologna now. Are you, Laura? Who said that? Who said that? Come back.
You're going to freeze it up.
I am freezing it up, Mama, right now. Somebody's smoking a bologna right now. Kendall says, can you teach her how to can? Well, sure, Kendall. Mama knows how to can. We've got videos on here of us canning. You can go back and pick up and study up.
Is she willing to do all that work?
Are you willing to do all that work, Kendall? You know, Mama's strict. You've been here when she's been strict. Kendall's Mama's great niece. Got them beautiful children.
Oh, wonderful kid she's got.
Little dolls. Every one of her kids look like porcelain dolls.
They look like their mommy, she'll say.
Uh-huh. All the great nieces have got beautiful children. Every one of them.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Doris, thank you for the stars. How wonderful. Hey, Sherry. Don't forget the little green onions. Oh, yeah. Love them little green onions with some green beans and cornbread. It would make my night if you would say hi. Emily Thomas, hi. How are you?
Hey, hi.
We're just glad you're on here, Emily Thomas. Glad to see you. And if that made your night, then let us say hello.
Hello, very much.
I love egg and a whole Teresa. I do too.
They're a total different flavor, taste
Well,
of it.
Kendall, you come right on. You can garden all summer. You can come every day if you want to. Girl. Oh, that. I love the garden. Love the garden. But boy, is there some work in that garden. Love when I catch y'all live, Pam. Pam, mostly that's all we do anymore is lives. John, we also think sauce what? A roll? Whoa. Debbie says, John, we also do a thick slice of a roll of bologna on the grill and brush it with your favorite barbecue. Debbie.
That sounds pretty good.
Barbecue bologna. Y'all are just teaching me all kinds of goodies.
Little chub rolls or
That's what we could do, the cracker bologna we call it.
That's little.
Put that on the grill and brush it with barbecue.
You could do the chub rolls or just like that.
Frog in a pond, Jill? Is that what you call it? Jill Corbett says they call it frog in a pond. What do y'all call it? What do y'all call it?
One-eyed jacks.
One-eyed jacks. We call it one-eyed jack. When you take a piece of bread, cut a round circle, drop your fried egg in there, you let that fry, put butter on that bread, and you grill it on both sides. Perfectly wonderful. What do y'all call it? Jill's got frog in a pond. I've seen
Egg in a hoe. I seen egg in a basket. What do y'all call that? Do y'all even do that? Maybe you should try it. Got my order in at the church cookbook in the mail. Can't wait to get it. Lisa, it will be good. We're having hamburgers and fries. Oh, we had that last week. It was wonderful. We don't eat that much. We try to,
I know we ain't had hot dogs and homemade chili in a long, long time. That's one thing we've not had in a while.
Oh, I know, Mama.
We're gonna have to quit talking about food. I wasn't hungry.
So you're going to cook now, Mama?
No, I didn't
You
say
can
I was
fix
gonna
barbecue
cook.
bologna in the crock pot. Uh-oh, Kimberly. Kimberly, have you just done something bad? Kimberly Spencer,
What did she do?
she says, Mama, you can fix barbecue bologna in the crock pot and put on hamburger bun and add coleslaw with cheese. Kimberly, you have just created a monster. That will be done. Crock pot bologna barbecue. That sounds wonderful. I didn't even think about the crock pot. Okay, Kimberly, we're going to need details. Do you use a roll or do you use a small roll? Or can you put thick sliced bologna? How does this recipe come out? How do we do that? Oh, Kimberly, this may be you may have created something here. I'm trying to recover from breaking my hip, and well, and Annette, Ashley, you broke your hip. Bless your heart.
Oh my goodness.
Everybody send up some hearts for Annette. Annette, your family's praying for you. We hope you're better and 100% very quickly. Hey, Joan, thank you for those stars. Annette, that's awful. But you know what, Annette? If you take care of yourself, do what you're supposed to, you'll be good by warm weather.
Yeah.
Lord willing. Toad in a hoe? Debbie, I have heard of that. Toad in a hoe, frog in a pond. Or my grandson calls it, what's your grandson call? Call it toe in a hoe.
Toe in a hole.
Debbie, I like that one just as good as any of them. Toe in a hole. Potato pancake. Oh, potato pancakes. I've heard of them. Not had them though. Gardening can be hard work. Yes, Teresa, it can be. And snapping does. I like that thing that's going around on Facebook. It shows a grandmother sitting on the porch and everybody gathered around her and they're all breaking beans and it says, "This was the original Snapchat." And
I've done that all my life.
and it brought back so many memories. We've had many porch Snapchats when I was a kid before Snapchats was even out
I
there.
didn't know how to do that, but I've done it all my life.
Kathy Hudson calls it a bird's nest. That makes plenty of sense. That's an egg in a nest. Chicken salad sandwiches and potato soup. Michelle, that sounds so good. Egg in a well. Well, Diane, that's a good one too. We had cabbage
Will we ever
steaks.
get one-eyed jacks?
I don't know. We've always called it one-eyed jacks. Hello from Virginia. Hey, Linda, what's your weather like up there? Kimberly, I buy the roll. Okay, here's y'all taking notes. I buy the roll of bologna and thick slice it. You can fry it a little bit or not. Add to the crock pot with your favorite barbecue. Kimberly, that's all I get. It won't let me see anything else. Your favorite barbecue sauce. And so she says you can fry it or not. I can see how that would be wonderful. Okay, Kimberly.
Fried would give you that.
I'm going to fry mine.
That's like I fix my roast and stuff. I always sear them in an orange skillet all the way around. And
Kimberly, when I can get somewhere and find a roll of bologna, our store don't have that. But when I can find a roll of bologna, or if I even get extra thick, I might fry some extra thick and put some
Save-A-Lot
barbecue.
has those chut rolls sometimes.
Do they?
Mm-hmm.
Well, Mama, next time they have them, you pick us up one, and we're going to fry it up a little bit. Bird in an ass, yes, Carolyn, that's a good one too. We're going to fix it, fry it up a little bit, and barbecue it, because I think it would be great. Barbecue bologna sounds wonderful to me. Hey, Tammy, how are you? Hey, Connie.
beef cubes with rice. Yeah, we've had that in peas and carrots. And stuff. Connie, that sounds good.
I like carrots and I like peas, but I never did like carrots and peas mixed. Why? I don't know. I have no reason.
Okay, I was trying to read some of those comments. Folks, y'all have starved me to death. I wasn't a bit hungry when we sat down here. I didn't give up supper rights and everything. And Kendall's wanting us to make Mississippi pot roast.
I've never.
She sent me the recipe. I'm gonna try it. Mississippi pot roast. Y'all ever eat Mississippi pot roast? I've heard of it, but I've never fixed it. But I wasn't a bit hungry to sit down here and give up my supper rights and everything. I feel like Esau. Don't give up my supper rights.
Birthrights is what.
And Mama said, "Help me cook." I said, "No, Mama, you're tired. You've been to the store and you're cold. We're going to bake tomorrow. We'll just eat cereal tonight or some oatmeal."
And make us appreciate that more better.
And now y'all got me wanting barbecue bologna, egg in a hoe, BLTs, fried egg sandwiches. Whew, I'm more out just thinking about the possibilities now, Mama.
Mm-hmm.
It's 7 o'clock. It's too late to start frying.
That's right.
Hello from Newton. How are you, Lori? Hey, Angela. So I can do the thick slice. Angela says I can do the thick slice and do the barbecue and do the same thing. May just try that.
Yeah.
I just made Mississippi pot roast last week. Gina, was it good? What's the difference in it and good old Southern pot roast? It's delicious. Oh, okay. I'm getting all kinds of good reports. I do Mississippi pot roast, Barbara. Barbara McLeod says she does Mississippi pot roast. I made Mississippi pot roast before and it was not good. It was nasty, she said.
Oh.
So you don't like the Mississippi? What is the Mississippi? Melissa Prices, she here for it. Barbecue ham sandwiches. Oh, that would be good too. Fried bologna is good. I haven't had that in a while. Well, I haven't either, Teresa. Just eat me some apple cinnamon oatmeal. Now, Debbie, that's probably what we're going to have. I don't know if we're going to do instant or if Mama's going to cook us some. Hey, Loretta, Garrett, how are you? Mississippi pot roast, what'd you say about it, girl? Go back. Let's go back. Just ate some apple. Oh, very good. So Loretta Garrett says it's very good. French toast. Oh, French toast. Brandy Morton, I love French toast. But I'm picky a little bit, Brandy. I want it on that thick bread. If I try to make it with regular bread, thank you for those stars, Wendy. If I try to make it on that thin bread, it don't taste the same. It's spicy. It's pot roast with pepperoni, cheese. Oh, okay. So it's got those little peppers in it, those little green peppers.
Hot peppers.
Well, they're in a jar, right? Hey, Emily, thank you for those stars. Hey, Maggie. Well, we're happy to see you too, ma'am. We're happy to see y'all. And thank you all for share. I can't say that word. Sprinkle, whatever you are allowed to say. Thank you for getting this out there. And we've had so many more new folks. It's wonderful. I don't know why we can't say that word, but I've been told by several people, don't say it, John. Don't say it.
I hear a lot.
There's Angela Britt. Hey, Angela Britt.
Oh, wow.
I prefer regular pot roast in a crock pot with onion, potatoes, and carrots.
Now, that's me.
That's what Angela says. Now, let me ask you a question.
I'm with Angela.
You all know Mama will not eat hot. There's ranch seasoning in the Mississippi pot roast also. Pot roast, a stick of butter, Hidden Valley Ranch powder, and those pepperoni peppers. Would Mama eat it? Is it something that is spicy? Is it something that's hot and spicy? You know her favorite two ingredients is salt and pepper. German bologna is hard to find, but very good, right? I think I've
You've
had
tried
that before.
German bologna before.
Yeah, ranch dressing, brown gravy mix, in the peppers and butter. Well, that sounds like ranch and peppers added to a regular old pot roast, right?
And butter. Well, I don't put butter.
And butter. We don't put butter in ours. Linda Webb Harris. It's not hot. Oh, it's not hot, Linda. Okay. Do you put it all in at once and let it cook the whole time? Is that the secret ingredients needed to make Mississippi pot roast? I can't see them right now, Connie. I'll have to wait till after the live. Because whatever I get to see is what y'all put in your first little comments. Because when it goes to see more, Facebook won't let me see more on here. It's Mississippi pot roast where you put ranch dressing packet, au jus packet, cover with butter. No other liquid?
I'm going to see if it's in that.
Kendall sent me a recipe. Not
Oh,
spicy, just good flavor. Okay, Barbara, that's what we're looking for. Mama likes spicy sometimes if it's not too hot. But somebody says, I hit an angry meme earlier by mistake. Please ignore. My fingers and hands are a little crippled, and it happens sometimes. Carla Reiser, don't you worry about that. Those are too close down there. I've done that plenty of times, and really and truly, when I see those, I suspect somebody just bumped it by mistake. You all are too sweet, and I think, well, somebody's bumped that by mistake. We don't think nothing about that. No problem at all. We call it chicken in the basket. Kendall Light, that sounds, that's a good name for it too. We're going to make them one night. If you've not seen them or had them, we're going to make them one night. You can make it without the peppers. It's just good with them. Okay, Kim, we'll try that. Or we'll try it with the peppers, and we'll see. I'll have something prepared. Johnny Creekmore. Hey, Johnny. Let's see. What'd you say, Johnny Creekmore?
Is he going to cook for us?
Pat will make us some soup beans. We'll tell Pat to get started on them. We'd love to have him. We'll take that. We'll take that. Hey, Sandy, how are you? Mama wouldn't like it. Sandy don't think you'd like it.
Probably wouldn't. It don't sound like something.
Well, first of all, Mama will have her mind made up before she tastes it. She don't like it.
No, I don't do that.
I just heard say she'll deny that, but it's the truth. You can tell by the look on Mama's face can't lie. And I'll fix something and she'll say, and she'll taste it. And then she goes, it's not bad. That means she likes it. But in the beginning, she'll have her mind made it's going to be too hot and she won't like it.
I was going to look in here and I can't find
Kim-
Mississippi. They don't.
Kim Birchman says she's like, is someone have cancer or something? Let's lift them up in prayer. I missed several comments there. I was born and raised in the Appalachian region. Let's see what that said. Linda of Southwestern Virginia. We are leather breeches. We ate leather breeches. Have y'all? What's leather breeches, Mama?
I've heard of leather breeches.
What are leather breeches? Linda, tell us about that. Oh, okay. If you put it in a crock pot, I think I'm missing some stuff there. I'm missing some stuff there. Does anybody have a Hey Mama joke tonight from Mama?
Oh no, let that rest.
Anybody have a Hey Mama joke? Tenderized meat, Alice. We tenderize ours with coffee. I don't think I would like Mississippi pot roast. Mary says, I didn't like ranch dressing. Hella. Yeah, I've eaten pork chops with ranch dressing on, and those was good. But I don't know about the pot roast if it was something we would like with that or not. But we'll try it. I'll try anything like that. Did you like those oatmeal cookies I made last year? I'm in the mood for some more. Angela Britt, they were good. I remember you sent those, and they were good.
Oh, they would.
We've had some more mail. Someone sent a tin of David's cookies, and those were good. Mama, do we know who sent those?
I don't know what I did with the paper.
And what about the other? We'll get the mail together. We'll do that tomorrow. We'll do mail together because y'all have been very generous, and I want to thank y'all personally, and I want to get it right whose name it was. We don't ever mean to slight anybody for sure. Leather breeches, I believe, are shucked beans, Deborah says.
I think that's right.
Deborah says that leather breeches are shucked beans. If they're shucked beans or dried beans, we do like leather breeches. And they're kind of similar to our dear old peanut beans. They really are.
Well, I can't find it.
Dried out green bean, yeah, dried out. That's what we like,
Southern
dried
Roots.
beans.
I couldn't find that Mississippi pot roast in that book.
In this book here,
No, I got that one on the road.
who sent this to us? One of y'all.
I couldn't find it.
Mom will be on a mission now to find it, but now Kendall sent us a recipe for it. I've got it on my phone. This book's full of good stuff. Does anybody have a Hey Mama joke? Remember, we want you to send it. Hey Mama, here we go. Hey Mama, what did the preacher say when the church... What did the preacher say when the church had some bugs in it, Mama?
It had some bugs in it.
What did the preacher say when the church had some bugs? That's cute.
Oh, wow. What did the preacher say when the church...
Same thing I would say.
Get out of here.
What did the preacher say when the church had some bugs in it? Let's spray.
Let's spray.
Now that's a good one.
Still, let's pray.
Who said that one? Let's go back and give credit where credit is due. I was
That
reading.
was good. That was a good one.
Ray says, well, I'm looking for that name. Hey, Mama, what's louder than a cat stuck in a tree? Debbie McCoy, that was a funny joke. Debbie's
What's
kind of
louder than a cat
stuck in a tree. Hey, Mama, what's louder than a cat stuck in a tree? This one's easy, Mama.
When you step on its tail.
Nope.
Well, what's louder than a cat when it's stuck in a tree? Two?
Two cats stuck in a tree.
Oh, two cats. That would be loud. Oh, wow. I think if you step on
Thank you,
the
Ray
tail-
Ferguson. That was another funny one. Okay, Mama, here's one more.
Oh,
This one comes from Carla Reisner. Hey, Mama, what goes ha 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 thump? Ha 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 thump. What goes ha 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 thump?
ha ha ha, thump. A laughing rabbit.
Someone who just laughed their head off.
Oh, mine's probably going to do that one these days.
Carla Reisner, that one was funny. Mama laughed. I get on that one. My 14-year-old granddaughter told me this one yesterday. Julia Polly says, How did the cell phone propose to his girlfriend? Julia, have you got the answer?
Cell phone proposed to his girlfriend by texting.
I don't know. Julia, you have to give us that answer. Because we didn't have it in the first one. Julia, give it to us in a minute.
We could have fixed meatloaf and everything in this little time.
I know, Mama. That's what I'm thinking.
But you wouldn't have near as much fun. You'd be much tired. We're not going to push it. Juliet, how did that cell phone do that?
By texting it. I think that would be good.
Mama says that if you don't come up with the answer, Juliet, she's going to go over that text and say she's right.
That would be right if I could.
Well, we'll wait for you just a second here. Hey, Mama, how did you get rid of unproductive tomatoes? That's a good one, Vivian. Vivian Elrich says.
You made sauce out of them?
You can, Mama.
You can, oh.
Rita Ellsworth Lane says, so only some people's comments show up. I think so, Rita, but I just seen yours. Thank you for the stars. I know if I'm on another device trying to watch comments, they're different from what we see on here. Mm-hmm. I don't know how Facebook does those. I don't know how they roll them out, but I know I see different things than what you see that I see on another device. Answer is give. Oh, Sally says the answer is give it a ring.
Give it a ring. Oh, now that's good.
That's cute.
That's a real good one.
That's a cute one.
Yeah.
Very good.
I love that. Give it a ring, and that hadn't even entered my mind.
Give it a ring. So has the cell phone proposed? Give it. What was it to a what?
Has a cell phone proposed?
No, I forgot the
to his girlfriend.
Just give it a ring. That's a good one.
I like that.
Someone said they had the best joke ever. Robin Clark, I can't see the rest of your comment. It goes there and stops. He gave her a ring. And that Thomas, that's a good one. I love that one. Y'all have the best jokes. Thank you, Rita, for those stars again. Hey, Ruby. Folks, I promise you, there's no rhyme or reason for who we call out or what we do. We just see what we see, and some things is so fast, and I don't ever want to hurt anybody's feelings, and I feel like some people get hurt that we don't, but we don't mean to, I promise. How do you connect? This is a good, Deborah. Sherry, this is a good one for Easter. How do you catch a unique rabbit, Mama? Hey, Mama.
How do you catch a unique rabbit?
How do you catch a unique rabbit?
I've heard that before a long time ago, but it won't come to me.
Hey, Robbie and Caitlin Clark. How are y'all tonight? Thank you for watching. Miss Brandy Morton says you was watching.
A unique rabbit.
How do you catch it?
It's something that you need to get a...
Deborah Sherry says, how do you catch a unique rabbit?
You need to
Thank you, Joan, for those stars.
You need to get a trapper.
How do you catch a unique rabbit? You need to get a trap.
It's unique, isn't it? I've heard it a long, long time ago.
What if I told you the answer is the first word is unique?
It is. The answer is unique.
Unique what?
I don't know.
How do you catch a unique rabbit? Unique up on it.
Unique up on it. I know it was something in there, but I couldn't remember.
Unique up on it.
What it was. I'd heard that one years and years ago.
Folks, y'all starved us to death, and thank you for it, because you got so many ideas going on there. And we appreciate y'all, each and every one of you. We love the coffee breaks.
I feel like we've had a party right this evening.
Laughter is good for the soul. Doesn't your soul feel better for having a few jokes and telling a few funnies? It's a wonderful feeling. Everyone, y'all are so kind and so sweet, and we appreciate each and every one of y'all. Spread this out to your friends and your family and say, hey, check out these two crazy people from Tennessee. We're going to go, and we're looking forward to tomorrow. We'll probably be on before 4 o'clock.
tomorrow, but we will be on at 4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time to do this delicious Dorito bake. If y'all like Doritos, you'll love this. Now, if you want to use a different kind of chip, you can use any kind of chip you want to. You could use even taco shells if you want to. You can use corn chips if you want to. So all those are up for grabs. And if you want to do lasagna or something totally different what we're doing, that's fine too. Just join us at 4 o'clock and we'll prepare a little meal and we'll eat it and enjoy it together. And then you all can taste yours and we can all comment on it. And it'll be just like we're sitting here at one big dining room table for all of our friends. It'll be wonderful. Well, let's do one more. Hey, Mama. Julia Graves says, hey, Mama, what do you call a ghost lost in fog?
What do you call a ghost lost in fog?
What do you
Hey,
call
ghost.
a ghost lost in fog?
I don't know. Hey,
The
ghost.
answer is he's missed.
He's missed. I guess he is missed in that fog.
Connie Harris, thank you for those stars. Brenda Adams, are you watching? I'm assuming when it pops on and says your name is watching, it means you just jumped on, or you maybe have liked it. I'm not sure what it means, but hey, some of y'all are jumping on. Thank you all for all the stars and the hearts. Have a great evening, Claudia. Kendall, have a good one. You too. I love those hearts and stars there too. Sheila, thank you. She is dear in every way. Doris, we love you too. We love all y'all. Hello, John and Mama. Hey, Emma. Hester, how are you? Folks, we could just chat and chat. Y'all heard me do it because Mama comes on to me all the time for talking way too much. So I'm going to jump off from here. I'm going to say you all have a great night. If you haven't eaten yet at 7:30, by all means, find you something good to eat and make you some memories. We will be finding us something good to eat tomorrow at 4:30 Eastern Standard Time, and we will make us some good memories. So you all have a great night. For you folks that's up there in the bad weather zone, stay warm and safe. And for you folks that's down there in the sunny Florida and those wonderful temperatures, get out and enjoy them extra for us because we'd love to be right there with y'all. And whatever your weather is and whatever is going on, try to make the best of it, make some memories, and laugh a little bit if you can at all. And it's good for the soul. So say good night, Mama.
Good night, Mama, and God bless you all.
Bye, y'all.
Enjoyed everybody. Bye-bye.
We sure did.